don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. So today I'll be doing a story time while doing my makeup. Okay. So it happened with Turkey when I decided that from grade 8 I was like really wanting to like get done with school and stuff. And I was like, yo, gotta finish school. And like in our school we always used to say like there's no school brood and stuff like that. Then matric year come. I was so excited like to get done with matric. When I got into matric, I still felt like I was in grade 11, but I was so excited to get done with matric. And like I was just like any matric girl, like in love with boys, thinking about stupid things and all that stuff. So I have like a lot of stories from my school. I went to some sports school, Western Sports School in Kelsriver, and that school is just going down. Don't tell them I said so. Anyway, beginning year matric. I matriculated in 2019 before the COVID happened. I was so happy to just be done with school. Like, so happy. I used to tell mommy, yo, when am I gonna be done with school? And she would tell me, relax, like there's still time to, you know, like the world outside is very difficult. And she always used to tell me like it's so difficult outside. And I was just like, be patient. And I was not patient. So I took a lot of weird subjects. Our school didn't offer a lot of subjects, so I took like math lit, geography, life science, which was compulsory in our school, life orientation, which is like everyone does that. I also did like English and Afrikaans, obviously. And my teachers were like any teachers would be. They don't really like care about you, but they don't really care about you, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I was like I was saying, I was like so happy to be done with school, but it really felt like I was in grade 11. And then one time I was sitting with my friend. Her name is Abby. She's my best friend. We were sitting, and then I told her like, yo, like it's almost time for us to be like it's like almost time for us to be done writing, and like it's almost time for us to write our finals. And I was nervous. Like I was so nervous. Like you won't understand. I was just like very nervous like about finishing matric, but I was also very happy. Like I was like, oh, I'm good. When I'm done with matric, I'm gonna get out here and live my life, and I'm not really gonna care about boys and stuff. And I was like, it was just like a normal everyday thing. And then she always used to tell me like slow down and stuff like that, and like just be humble. And I'm just like, no, I need to get done with school. Like that's not it. Like school for me was not a big deal. Like I didn't really care about school, but I cared about my grades obviously. But like I didn't care about school. I was like, I just need to get finished with school. And like anyway, there's so much things happen in my matric year. Like I got caught for the stupidest things, like kissing boys and stuff. Like it happened throughout my high school career, just kissing boys. I don't condone to, don't do that in high school. Anyway, this is all before COVID happened. I was so happy that like when COVID came out, I was so happy that I finished matric early. Like I finished matric when I was 17. I finished matric early, and I didn't have to worry about like, oh my word, like matric balls like in the COVID. Like no, I didn't have to worry about that because I already had. I'm gonna try to put my matric for, but like I know I'm like rambling, sorry, like I do that. It's my first time on YouTube. So anyway, back to matric. Everyone was so excited. Like we were on our school, we had like things like the matrix must set up the Valentine's day, and we used to have Valentine's balls on our school. But yeah, our principal decided that he was not going to give us the opportunity because of the year. I was in grade 10. The last time we had a matric ball, sorry, Valentine's ball, and it was lit, like it was the best ever, like it was just nice, like. And then we went to our principal, and then we told the principal, like, please, like, we begged, like, can't you just let us do it, like, we will make sure that there's no trouble happen and stuff. But he was against it, so we were like, okay, it's fine, let him do him. And then we had to sort out the Valentine's Day. And I don't know, I feel like we were like the best matriculants ever. No judgment to the other matriculants, like they also had nice stuff, but like we were like all the grades liked our class, like they liked our grade, and we were about 350 children on the school, like it was mad, because most of the schools like in Beaches Plain, they were like what, 3,000 students in school and stuff, and it was just mad. Like, anyway, matric ball, so everyone was like, oh, what you gonna wear and stuff like that, and like all the girls were like hyped about it, and I was also very hyped about it. Like, I really wanted a matric ball, like I really wanted it, so I was so hyped about it. And then my mommy, we couldn't find a dress for me because we just didn't really look before the time, and my matric ball was in like September, and we didn't look for like dresses and stuff like that. And I was like stuck with the color because I really wanted black, but I thought everyone was gonna wear black, so I just decided to go with a burgundy color, which is like a purple, like it looks like purple maroon. So I just did that. At the time I went with my then boyfriend, not gonna mention his name, but we had like fun. But like I was so angry at my one friend because she like didn't come out, she didn't like the dress that she had, and she didn't like come to the matric board. I was like so angry with her because I really wanted her there. But anyway, move on with the story. Then we were like, when I came to the matric, we had it by like a wine estate. When I came, there was like so much people there already. Like we came like 5 minutes late, or like on the dot, because when we came in there they started like talking and everything. And then my then boyfriend was like when he came in there, everyone's like, you don't have to tell me your name, like I already know your name. And then I was like you don't have to say that, like okay, but he also knew them, like it wasn't like a big thing. But anyway, enough about him. Okay, then I had a Huawei P8 that time in 2019. If I didn't mention that I matriculated in, I had a Huawei P8, and that phone just went flat all the time. Like you can charge it how long, like it just went flat. Like I had to like, it was just horrible. And his phone was horrible also because his phone, he didn't charge it before we went, and then when I got there we couldn't take him enough photos. Like all the photos I have of my matric ball is like the stuff that we took before we left. But the stuff like there, like it was just a lot, man. Like we didn't have a camera and stuff like that, like to take with us, because our phones were so messed up. Like if I had this phone, I would be so happy, really. Like it was just very messed up. Anyway, then I kept telling him, like, because I had like this very like a jumpsuit type of thing, and that day it was so cold, like oh my god, it was so cold. And then he was like, okay, if I get cold then he will give me his jacket. like a gentleman. And then I said, okay, but I was like, yo, that aren't you gonna get cold? Like, and he always used to tell me, like, I don't have to worry about him, like, he's fine. Then all my friends took photos, and I was so happy about being there that I didn't even care about the photos until I left. Then I was like angry because like, why did I not take photos there? Because I mean, like, I didn't even take photos with my best friend. Like, we didn't take photos. I didn't take photos with my then boyfriend. Like, we were just like enjoying our time, but not really like capturing the moment. And the photos we did take all were like crap. Like, they were crap quality photos. Like, you want to understand. Then there was like a lot of people were like outside, not inside. But when it came to the time when we had to eat our starter, oh my word, the starter was horrible because it was like a soup type of thing, but it wasn't like it was butternut soup. Yeah, it was our starter, and I do love butternut, but I don't like the soup. Like, whoever came up with that had weird taste buds, like really weird taste buds. Anyway, the main course was like, if I remember correctly, it was like chicken or something. Like, there was a lot of stuff, and then oh my word, like the dessert was so great. Like, it was like peppermint tart with ice cream, and it was so nice. Then everyone started dancing, and there was a time I had to leave, and then the music started like the choir music started coming on, and I was like, yo, I was like so angry because like I didn't want to go home, and but the person that had to come fetch us couldn't like stay late, so like we went about 10 o'clock side, and the matric started stopped like at 11. But okay, then I didn't have my after party that day. I did the next day. So the after party that I had was like by my ex-boyfriend's house. Like, his parents were like fine with me coming there and keeping my party and stuff like that. And like, I will tell you again about how much drama is with exes and stuff like that. But yeah, then I'm trying to recall what happened after that. Anyway, my matric party was great because everyone said they loved it. I don't know if they were lying, but everyone said they loved my matric party. Like, it was good. Like, we didn't have a lot of alcohol, but it was good. Like, and they were like trying to make me drunk the whole time, and I just like got drunk so early in the night. But then I got sober and then I drank again. I slept there with my ex-boyfriend, sorry, for the night, and we all slept there, like all my friends and stuff like that. And then after that, that's about it. Like, we just had a great time. And then skip to final exam. That was hectic, like so hectic, you won't understand. Like, I thought that matric is gonna be the same like when you win grade 11. Like, it's not gonna be so hectic, but you know, like, you know that it's gonna be hard, like difficult. And I was studying like till 4 in the morning, and I had to wake up because I lived in a hostel, so we had to be at breakfast at 7 o'clock. So like, I had to go like been studying all the time, and then you still have to wake up to go to breakfast, and you know, like hostel life. Yeah, like I said, early waking up, everything, like, that school was so hectic, you don't even want to know how hectic it was. Then we had to be like in the wall before 8 o'clock because school starts at 8, and we had to start writing at 8. Like, a lot of people think like matric is like easy and stuff like that, and I was so scared like I was gonna fail, and you know, like, a lot of people are scared about that, but like, I was super scared I was gonna fail. My mom always used to tell me like, don't give up, like, it's okay if you do fail, like, I know you worked hard. And I was just like, no, like, I need to pass. And then we wrote our exam papers. Yeah, we wrote our exam papers, and then everyone, like, we had this thing in our school where, like, when you come out of the exam, then everyone's like, yeah, they wrote liquor and stuff like that. Even though the paper was like so drunk, everyone would say that they wrote like the best ever. Like, I don't know why people lie about it, but like, okay, I won't lie, I lied about some of the stuff too, but like, there was times when I wrote nice, and then my mommy would ask me like, and how did you write today? And be like, oh, that's so good, so good. I wrote excellent, like, but then, you know, you shouldn't lie, because when your report comes, then they can obviously see you were lying. Yeah. So, skip to the time where I keep saying that I want to finish school, and then we wrote our last paper, and then I think all of us, like, we all left our pens there as like a remembrance, that we left our like clothes, like for all the children that needed it. We left our clothes there for them. I had a friend there, so I gave all my clothes and shoes, my school shoes to her. And it was nice, like, it was nice for the school to ask us to do that, because I know there's a lot of children that need school shoes and school clothes, and they can't afford it because they don't have any much money. Not saying that I have money, but like, just like, what am I gonna do with it? What am I gonna do with school shoes once I'm finished? Like, and everyone was talking about what colleges they were going to, and like, I really wanted to go to college or to university, but I never got as far as going for it. I've been at home now for 2 years, so I didn't like, my marks wasn't like good enough to go to university, so I had to stay at home and try to look for a job. But in South Africa, or say in Cape Town, jobs are like so scarce, especially since this COVID happened. Like, this COVID just messed up everything. Like, I don't know who invented the COVID. If they could, I just wish they didn't invent it, because it limits everything. Like, it limits like what you're doing for the day. It limits what you're doing for your plans, and it limits everything. And that is just not nice, because I like to plan last minute. But anyway, I was talking about Patrick, and I keep changing the subject. So when we were done writing my last paper, when I was done writing my last paper, I was so nervous. Like, I was telling my mommy, what if I don't make it? What if I don't make it? And she just like kept encouraging me, like, don't worry, you will make it. Like, you will. Even if you don't, I got you back. Like, my mommy is like that. She got everyone's back. Even my friends, like, she got everyone's back. Anyway, we got our results in February, I think. And the drive there was long. Not because it wasn't like long because of the actual drive. It was just long because I went with my friend, and we did not really want to look at our reports. Like, we just wanted to know if we passed or not, and they obviously didn't want us to like see it before the time, so we couldn't know about that. And then, guys, it was so nerve-wracking. Like, I just hated waiting for results, because I was having a ball of a time, like, just partying all the time, because I mean, like, I didn't care about my report the whole time until February. And that was my mistake, because when I didn't care, I wasn't thinking about it. Anyway, so we drove to my school, which is very far, because I went to school in Kuilsriver, and we live in Mitchells Plain, so it was like far. But I was so used to the drive that, because we used to go, if I had to go every Sunday in to hostel, so I was used to the drive already. but that day it was hectic. Like I didn't even want to think about getting my report, nothing. I just want to look forward and never look back. And then before I got there, like they were waiting for all the matric students to come, at least like about 10. When I got there, the principal like said my name and stuff like that, and then I went to go fetch it. And my heart was beating, like it was beating, like I won't lie to you, like it was going doof 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 whole time. And it was so irritating because my mommy came after, like they came after I got my report, and I was like, they were like, no, why are you worried, like we know you're gonna pass and stuff like that. And I was like, don't jinx me, like you don't know yet. When I got it, I opened the report and all my friends were around me like, come and see your report, come and see your report. And I was like, no, I'm not going to. Like, I'm not going to show you my report until my mother comes. Like, she needs to see my report first. I remember going to my friend's house. She used to live like on the school. Like, they had like kind of like small houses on the school for the workers live. Now her mother works for the school, and I went to her house and we were like all happy and stuff like that. Like we were like, oh my word, we got our report, we done with school. I'm like, dude, that words there, we done with school, was the worst words I ever said, because trust me, life after school, it's hectic. Like I've been looking for a job now for 2 years and I still don't got one. Anyway, then I opened my report and I just went past all the marks, went past it, and like I saw 1, 2, then I was like, two, like come on. And then when I looked into, they were like, okay, you passed. I was like running to my mommy when she came there, and then I went to Magdalene, and then when I went to a party that night by my best friend Michael. You will see him on the next video. We went to a party that night. I got so hammered, like I got lit that night, and it was nice, like. But then reality struck, and now I have to make YouTube channels because that's how bored I am. But anyway, like that's like the end of the story, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want more, please comment on like down below, comment, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.